everybody, welcome back to another episode. Last day out our survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, guys, hope your favorite test. Today on the most amazing Friday, we got some huge news regarding the coming weapon update that I cannot wait to talk about. But first things first, let's get a quick rundown of what's popping. It's looking like we're gonna be heading on a diving head first into a raid, because unfortunately there's no revenge raid awaiting us, although the bait chest is as ready as ever was, and our base defenses, we might have a little bit of a dink in the armor here and there, but all in all, still looking pretty smooth, so can't wait to dive into that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get to talking about this weapon update stuff that I think you guys want to know as much about as possible. Boom! What you guys are seeing here was actually posted by the devs earlier this day in Discord. These are going to be some sketches of the coming weapon update. Now, I do think that there are two sides to the weapon update that there are going to be. There's going to be the melee weapon side, which is what we're going to be seeing here, and then after we go over a couple of these melee sketches, there is some very in-depth, and I mean extremely in-depth weapon attachment info we got to dive into that I found, and ooh, you guys are going to love it. But first things first, without further ado, what we are seeing here is what is looking like the progression of some sort of saw blade mace. Now again, these are just sketches, so it's not 100% guaranteed that this is what it's going to end up being like, but we can get a general clue of how they want to do the melee weapon modification system moving forward. In the upper left hand corner, you guys can see the most basic of saw blade maces, and from there you guys can see kind of different upgrade paths that it appears it can go down. Now I think the way that it's going to work is that it's not going to just all be where it's like you level up to the next tier and then the next tier and the next tier. I think it's like you can choose an upgrade path, so like you can choose the type of materials you'd like to upgrade your melee weapon with, and then that will lead to potentially, like, you know, if you use that bone over there in that middle one, you're gonna end up with a freaking saw blade mace with like a bone for a handle that might get some sort of buffs. But I'm guessing all of these will have different stats, maybe different durabilities, maybe some will be more durable, maybe like the one with the chain and the barbed wire will do more damage. I'm guessing that one with the freaking double saw blade mace and like even like that even smaller saw blade mace over there at the bottom, over in the bottom right hand corner, that one might be the most powerful in terms of damage. We guys can see duct tape all over them, so what appears to be bones and stuff. And then if we move on to the second screenshot that you guys are seeing right here, we can see a similar type of dealio for the machete. It does appear that there are going to be two, at least it looks like they're going to handle the melee system in a kind of component type of way from what we're seeing in this image. So if we look at the top half, you guys can see that there are different options for the type of blade that you can have on your machete, versus on the bottom you can pick different types of handles for what you can have. And then if you do go ahead and zoom in, you guys can actually read a little bit more of what it's saying. From the top left over, we're going to be reading over to the bottom right. You guys can see that the top left is going to be a billhook blade, then we can see a kukri blade. So there's really going to be a nice variety to the machetes and what they end up doing. It also says bend more. I don't know if that's just going to be an option to bend it more, or if it was just they got to bend the sketch more. You can see a barang blade, bended metal to create some sort of heavy blade held together by tape or rope. So again, different materials will create different upgrade paths that I'm guessing will give you different weapon stats for these guns at the end of the day, especially with that not leak but early sneak peek from the devs that we saw, given how the weapons are going to work and how we'll literally have like stats for the weapons we can look at in the weapon workbench, the gunsmith bench that's being redesigned right now, the ripper blade, and someone saying I don't know, and then the gut hook blade with titan potentially. So it's looking like maybe the gut hook blade might be the godliest of blades you can get, and maybe that'll be available to us when they introduce titan bars, which is going to be the next step up from steel. And then on the bottom half, you guys can see a couple of different handles, and it's all cool, different types of handles. But then at the very bottom, you guys can see big one bone question mark. We even saw some bones in the first one as well, so by the looks of it, we might even be able to kill the big one as a boss and collect his bone, and that might be the trophy that he drops. Like the blind one drops his head, the witch drops her head, and we can be used to scare the horde away. Well, the big one might end up being a true boss eventually, instead of just the boogeyman that scares us away from raids that we'll probably encounter later today too. But I'm guessing this means that they do have plans to make the big one killable, and he's gonna drop some sort of bone that we can use for, I'm guessing, probably the best type of handle, because that's in the lower right hand corner. And on the upper half, we saw that amazing gut hook blade, potentially out of titan. Yeah, I'm guessing that it kind of like goes from the worst in the upper left to the best in the lower right, kind of roughly like that. So that kind of does have to do with the first one again, because in the first saw blade, or like with a saw blade, we didn't see the one that was made of bone. So maybe that's gonna be the big one bone that we're witnessing there. But then go ahead and take a peek at this, what you guys are seeing now. We're gonna be taking some peeks into the live stream, and I compiled the clips that have to do with weapon upgrades upgrade slash the weapon update, or what appears to be the weapon update, and the attachment system. So the first thing we're going to be taking a peek skidoodle at here is just going to be what appears to be maybe a VSS of some kind that is actually getting a lot of customization options. Now, over on the left-hand corner, you guys can see that, or at least on the left side, this mouse over there is clicking on different just items in the menu, and it's equipping different types of attachments to this weapon. Now, unfortunately, the live stream footage isn't clear enough for me to make out what that's saying. Maybe some of you guys will be able to decipher it, but I'm guessing that it allows you to potentially have like different types of sights that they're going to be adding in the game. So I'm guessing there's going to be a nice variety of sights. You guys can see that he just equipped a foregrip, a bipod. So those are just going to be some of the attachments available. And again, this looks like a VSS that we are going to be able to deck out with it. So that is pretty cool. But this is not the clip with the juicy stuff. Boom! What we are seeing here is definitely going to be a bit more on the juicy side. Over here on the right, we got the gun being modified, being kind of like, I think they changed the body up a little bit. They added in some different mags. But then over here on the left screen, you guys can see on the right of the left screen, there was some sort of like laser attachment, but then zooming in and out on some different versions of the AK with different stocks, what even appeared to be like different barrels. You guys can see the pistol here being customized with a new thing under the barrel, which is actually looking very cool. But then if we head on over back to the left, you guys can see that those AKs do have some key differences before them. If we go ahead and get ourselves a little bit of a pause going with that, we can actually go a little bit more in detail. And even it looks like the bottom AK has a freaking grenade launcher attachment on it. I'm not crazy, right? That looks like a grenade launcher on the bottom AK under it. But then we can also see the top AK is what appears to be a red dot, and also an extended mag along with a different kind of stock to the gun than what the bottom one has. It also appears to have like a silencer, and it just kind of really is giving us this sneak peek into how custom weapons are going to become in this weapon update. The amount of customization and attachments we're going to be able to toss on, and low-key, I am actually extremely, it's not even low-key, dude, I'm hype AF for this, boys. This is looking freaking lit, and if there seriously is a grenade launcher attachment, oh my god, that's gonna be amazing. But then we do have one more clip to play right here, and this clip has some amazing things in it as well. What you guys are seeing is an artist or something of the sort zooming in and out on this grid, the grid that corresponds to what appears to be all the attachments coming in this update. Oh my god, that is a lot of attachments. That is the amount of versatility and freedom we're gonna have when creating our weapons. However, this is probably a bit more useful when we can actually go ahead and pause a little bit and take a peek at what they're doing. So boom, what you guys are seeing here is gonna be the first kind of so-called angle that kind of gives us a little bit of a look into it. Again, this is Facebook live stream footage, so not exactly the most crisp of quality, unfortunately, but we can see that there is gonna be over there, if you take a look at the top, a couple of different options for different guns. So the left kind of column is going to be corresponding to the pistol. Then you can see a bunch of attachments corresponding to the rifle. Then over there's another rifle that it corresponds to over in the 5th column. The 6th column appears to be different barrels that you can put on your gun, or stocks or something like that, along with a couple of foregrips. You can see that the shotgun raid, baby, is finally getting customization. And then one more gun over there all the way on the right. If we go ahead and go here, what you guys are seeing is a little bit more clear of a look. And over on the right, we can see an M16, the current gun into the game. And I thought that that rifle over kind of by the barrel, kind of by the AK over in the middle of the screen, I thought that was the M16 at first, but no, that is what appears to be the new gun. This was actually covered in Kafir's roadmap as well. So there's going to be a new gun coming to our graces as well. But this screenshot does give us a lot better look at the attachments. You can see that the shotgun's gonna have stuff like a freaking bullet loop. I'm guessing different types of barrels you can put on it, just whole tons of attachments. I see a freaking like a drum mag over on the left, I think for the AK, the pistols. Like, there's just so many attachments here that I don't even know where to dive into. Here, you guys are actually gonna be seeing a bit more of a lot closer of a look that will really give you a lot more detail for these attachments, and really you can see how beautifully some of these are coming along. Can't wait to toss these out of my gun. And then here is gonna be one more look that gives us a bit of a crisper look at all of the attachments that we are seeing. I would absolutely love to hear in that comment section down below what you guys think of this mess, this pure plethora of weaponry and attachments and customization that is coming to the game. This weapon update, honestly, this might be the biggest update to hit last day on Earth, especially once you take into account the fact that I think it's going to change how the weapon and like shooting and stuff works, but just the sheer amount of attachments, the sheer amount of customization that is about to enter our hands, and how amazing we're going to be able to make almost all our guns, not just like random guns like the AK that can have 1 of 4 attachments. You guys saw the pure amount of attachments there. That is gonna be nutty. So I'd love to hear in that comment section down below what you are looking forward to most, whether it be certain attachments, specific attachments in general, whether you're looking forward to the custom melee weapons. It's just absolutely so much. I would freaking be stoked to hear from y'all in that comment section down below. And remind that comments with your third of the way into the week with $2 at 2/play store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe. That lets you in on today's video. You can go ahead and enter on every single last day of the video. When Saturday rolls around, I'll pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that's will be the winner for the past week. And we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway on a Saturday as well. So make sure to get them entries and have that notification bell hit so you never miss an opportunity, never miss the latest of information like this that we were covering today. That just encompassed so much. I think this is honestly all of the information we have about the weapon updates so far, besides that like one little sneak peek that they did give us. I don't remember how long ago that was, but of what the new gunsmith bench is going to look like. Currently, mine isn't finished, but hopefully it's not too crazy to finish, but maybe we'll finish it before then. Who knows, to start preparing for the weapon update, but hopefully they don't make the gunsmith bench more expensive. If anything, I could actually see them making it a little bit cheaper because, well, if you think about it, it's a pretty crucial, like, it's pretty crucial to this whole side of the game, because I think you're going to need a gunsmith bench to actually be able to customize and whatnot. The guns deck them out with the, not coordinates. Why was I saying coordinates? I think I saw coordinates somewhere on the screen. Deck them out with the attachments is what I meant to say. Just like we're gonna deck out player 5442's base with a whole ton of less walls than he had before. Oh, that's right. He's gonna be the victim of today's raid. But for real, that update is looking nutty. I seriously can't wait to hear what you guys gotta say about that. I do think there's gonna be one update coming before that, but that weapon update, at least from the roadmap, is gonna be coming before the ATV comes. Like I'm saying, I seriously think that the ATV is gonna be update 1.9. It just makes too much sense at this point. And given all of the info that we have, the rest of update 1.8 and the 1.8 series of updates is gonna be pretty freaking dope, let me just say. Just like a little bit of hydration and a little bit of food. Bless up that we have those, because we were definitely getting a wee bit on the hungrier side. Question is, where do we want to break into, lads? Let's break into the level 1 wall, and hopefully it's not filled with disappointment. Oh no, it's filled with dopeness. Although there is a section of his base just dedicated to stone. Now I'm trying to see if maybe we could finesse our way into his base without having to break these level 2 walls. Level 2 walls are a bit of a doozy. Definitely gonna try to avoid using our C4 if we can, so we just gotta try and find some entry points here. I'm thinking we just try to break in through one of the doorways over hither, over this way. That might be the best plan of attack. Let's go and see what's on the other side of this. But for real, let me know that in that comment section down below. This weapon update is gonna be nutty, dude. Oh my god, I am seriously gonna try to create. Oh, let's go. Didn't have to break through his stone. I get it. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to see. Question is, I really don't know what chest to be breaking into here, though. I'm guessing maybe the ones by here, since there are furnaces here. That's kind of a good sign. There's an ATV that's not really super well put together. I say we hit him with the alternation tactic. We break every other chest, see where it takes us, and hopefully it takes us to a good direction. So far, this is an okay direction. I'll take it. Definitely could be better. Could be one direction, for example. No, I kid. It's a yoke. Oh, these medicals, they are not a yoke. They are marvelous. And oh, we got some enemies coming away. I hope you guys are ready for the Motown train. Oh, not Motown. I meant mow down, because we mowing down all these goddamn fast spiders trying to run their way towards me. Oh, can't forget you, floater bloater, either. Get out of here with your floater bloater brethren. I don't want to be dealing with your shenanigans. By the looks of it, though, these chests just appear to be filled with, I don't think, the good stuff, man. I could be wrong. Definitely could be wrong, but I don't know. Just had, like, random armors, not even, like, godly armors or anything, you know? Why don't we continue our kind of alternating chest tactic to see if we could get in on the good stuff, but I think this interior is going to be where the good stuff is. It just, oh, Let's freaking go. Got ourselves a free generator that we're taking home. We just gotta go and march this puppy back, which might take a jiff, but it shouldn't be too long of a jiff here. It'll just give me a sec. All right, generator, let's go and put you on that nice little safe place known as the back of my motorcycle. And once that is all said, and once that is all done, things are looking as marvelous as ever as the raid continues. That's a great start. Honestly, I want to break into the chests by that. I feel like that's what makes the most sense. This has got to be a good chest, man. It was by the electrical generator. Don't let me down. Okay, I've been let down just a tad. It's okay. I'll cut you a little bit of slack there. Hopefully one of these chests got the goodies, man. I'm not trying to be smacked in the face with disappointment all day. Oh, let's go. We got 2 steel plates and some aluminum. That's what I like to see, just like the mobs of enemies about to swarm me. Oh, no worries. I'm gonna swarm you guys too, except I'm swarming you with a lot of bullets and not a lot of time. That is usually what leads to this cause known as death to all zombies. Okay, now that that went smoothly enough, where do we break into next? We definitely got ourselves a good chest up there. That one I don't know about. This one I don't know about. Why don't we break in a couple of these top side and see what maybe these have for us? Maybe there'll be something on the juicier side. Ooh, I'll take me some aluminum back home. And also, not aluminum, oak planks. I don't know why. I saw that aluminum there. It freaking confuzzled my mind. Still got all of these level 2 hatchets. Still got a level 1 hatchet. I wouldn't mind finding some hatchets either, honestly, but I mean, other than that stuff, we're not finding a ton of amazing things. I'm going to continue this alternation tactic here, where we kind of alternate chests and kind of see where it gets us. I think we're 1 chest away from a lot of zombies swarming our bum. Not sure how to feel about that, but oh, yeah, I see it. The swarm has... Oh, no, don't freaking go to your inventory. The swarm's about to begin, baby, and I got this VSS I got to put to work, too. Oh, I hope I can take out the mobos, the freaking these guys before I got to go to the VSS. Okay, full auto VSS. God, I love the VSS so much, man, especially with that full auto glitch. It's a beautiful tang. It's a beautiful tang. Not having a second weapon, on the other hand, not so beautiful. Where is this guy's weapons and stuff? Like, you haven't really gotten his best chests, I feel like. We've gotten the steel from him, so that's nice, but... And his oak. We're still missing his weapons, though. And the weapons are honestly the thing that could top off this raid and make it... Mwah! Magnifique. Maybe we look into some of these chests out here. Maybe some of these puppers and whatnot might have some goodies associated. Nope, that's just the gunsmith bench that we were talking about earlier with that dope weapon update that I seriously can't wait to hear from you guys about, because there's a lot of hypothesis, and honestly, there's no way I could decipher all of the attachments that are there. But given how fan-freaking-tastic you guys are, if we could seriously compile a realistic list in that comment section of what those things could be, oh man, that'd be some next level stuff. Do you know what would be next level if we were just playing the update already? Okay, because I'm telling you guys, my goal is going to be to make the most powerful weapon of all mankind, noob tubes included. Okay, dreams aside, we're setting the dreams aside. We got to set realism and real life in front. Well, kind of, like last day on Earth life in front. We still got a couple more chests we could break into. We've kind of dabbled in each of the areas here. I guess we could break that chest, but... See, I don't feel good about this chest because it is right next to these two kind of like sewing machines. And this guy seems to have his stuff by his other stuff. This was just kind of like a random chest. Well, maybe he does have leather here. I don't know. But he did have like steel plates and whatnot here. You can see his 2 benches there. I'm guessing that'll be the stone that corresponds to him. That was the wood that corresponded. I'm guessing that'll be like the cloth and whatnot. And I really think this is where his best stuff has got to be. So the question is, what do we break? Oh, sirree. The answer is, it's a tough call right now, man. I'm really not feeling good vibes about this corner. This corner's just whack, yo. But I'm really not feeling great about the outside either, because it's all outdoorsy and stuff. Yeah, this is that 100% is just a food chest. I know that for a fact. That's probably a water chest. That chest I kind of have hopes for, but at the same time it's probably just like iron ore and I don't know. YOLO, let's break into this one. Listen, curiosity killed the cat. Well, in that case, I still got 8 lives to freaking go. Good call, baby. AK and a ton of hatchets. I'll take those to the bank for the time being. Question is, do we want to break into the rest of the outside, or do we want to continue trying to get lucky here on the inside? I don't know. It looks like by the ATV, it's kind of got that like armor theme to it, because we do have a bunch of random clothing there, bunch of random clothing here. So I feel like these two might have random clothing too, but this one didn't. They had like a backpack though. Man, tough calls, tough calls. I really don't want to. That's got to be like a shower chest. There's no way that's got the good stuff. Still though, another AK. At least we're getting a weapon out of this. It ain't silenced or anything, but we do have that. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I honestly have a good feeling about kind of by this one. First things first, let's break into this corner chest, just because I got an idea. We could just bum rush and break as many. Oh, I had a good idea, didn't I? Oh, why, yes, I did. Thank you for noticing, kind sir. Let's freaking go. That was a quality chest to break into. Hokey dory. I like what I see. Let's definitely put a couple of the more valuables away. The AK, we'll just leave that in our second pocket. We are going to try and take out all the enemies when they boom rush us. Well, besides the big one. Can't kill them yet. Although, that's definitely in the sights, boys and girls. The big one's going to have to fall if we want. I don't think we can just ask the big one for a bone. You know, just like, hey, big one, can you give me your bone? I need it to craft a handle. A new handle. Dare I say. You know, I don't know how that'd go over with him, but maybe that's just me. He'd probably just continue trying to kill me. I don't think anything would change. But, dude, this shop, already, this is a good raid, though. We got a freaking electric generator from it. We got all that jazz. Any steel, if we ever get steel from a raid and we don't have to use C4, instant success. Although we did have to spend some coinage at the end of the day, which always does hurt the pocket. But so be it, man. I don't care if that pocket suffers some pain. It's for a good freaking cause. Speaking of a good cause, I think I know which chests we're going to break into here. So we're going to soften all of these up. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully the big one spawns far away, because here's the thing. If the big one spawns on like this side of the map, we low-key do have a good shot at getting everything from these things, because he's got to run all the way here to the entrance. So question is, which one do we start breaking into? Probably the one deepest in the corner, which is this one. YOLO, please give me good. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Okay, dory. Don't wanna just take everything from that one though, because there could be other. Oh no, definitely heal up on that. Okay, definitely, please don't get stuck here. Oh man. Hold on. I just want to lose the big one around here. I'm just gonna kind of do some loop-de-loops. Get some separation from them. We're going back for the rest of those. Don't you even worry, though, boys. But, I mean, if you hug the wall properly, you can definitely gain some ground. Some distance on the big one. That's exactly what we're trying to do. We still got, like, 2 more chests to break into. Yeah, we're going to break into those chests. No worries, boys. Oh, yeah, with this type of separation, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. There we go. Get your hit off. I'm going to get my heal off. I really don't know if that's worth it. Did I ever get into this? Oh, man, that's a lot of brand new armor. I wish I could take that really quickly. Why don't I? There we go. Oh, heal up. You start doing a lot of damage. Get out the way. Move. Big one. Get out the way. Big one, get out the way. I gotta kill your abominations really quickly, so cut me a little bit of slack. Please don't kill me. We made it out alive. That right there is a picture perfect raid. Absolutely nothing. Actually, that was a pretty well executed raid. We definitely walked out of there with some good stuff. Don't get me wrong. We definitely could have walked out of there with better stuff. And dude, you know what's so nice? We haven't had the horde attack us in so long. Even after the witch respawns, we usually just go and murder her face like right away. So that horde has not had a chance to like form itself and come get its vengeance, and it feels good. And part of me, like, I've never lit that witch head. I've never lit that witch head on fire, so I don't think it's the witch head keeping them away. Unless my witch head is somehow glitched and they're just horrified of it. I've never lit this thing on fire, because currently, until I get another one, this is kind of my trophy. And oh man, we could have stolen like one more thing, but hey, we did steal some quality chests. We already got full SWAT armor, so listen, if I wasn't getting wailed on by the big one, I definitely would have taken the time to swap out into like a new pair of clothes. No worries. I obviously don't want to stay in this, but I do need to stay and talk, and we gotta negotiate. Absolutely no electronics are going your way, Mr. Raider. I am very sorry to say. These things are going to be very valuable in that in the recycler. However, he seems more than happy with a little bits of aluminum plates. I'll give you one at a time until he says not bad. There you go, buddy. Listen, we're at 200 reputation. Since I can't get higher, I honestly don't really care if you ain't super happy with me. As long as you're a little bit happy, I'm a lot of bit happy. And you know what? This might have finally brought us to our 10th electrical generator. Dear mama, if you guys ever raid me, please let me know, and please come with a chopper, because I just want to know. All right, whatever you steal, please steal the most that you can. All right, but definitely get yourself one of these free generators we're handing out, because at least for now, the AI raiders that come, they don't seem too interested in stealing the electrical generators. Hopefully that doesn't change, because these things, as you guys can tell, are they're almost like they make you go super fast, and it's just super easy to move. It's almost like I'm Sonic the freaking Hedgehog, bro. Look at this speed, man. Mach 5, I know, but yeah, hopefully it is. Hopefully raiders can just never steal them, man, because I just don't want to move all of these things over to one place. But then if we look here, we got 6 over there. That brings our grand total to 11 electric generators we're currently stashing. And honestly, we're just turning into like some weird furniture over here, man. I don't even know. It's like we're making a freaking couch out of electrical generators, dude. That's actually marvelous. Think about it, man. That's kind of a couch over here by this. And I know that I can actually put melee weapons on these things now. So I might try and craft ourselves up another one and dedicate it to the most limited of edition items. What do I mean? Well, I, of course, my friend, mean the... Where is that thing? Okay, apparently I don't have it. But the Chinese weapon. I got the Chinese armor. Never got Chinese pantaloons. Still a bit salty about that. But you know what else they got to do? Honestly, let me know what you guys would think about this suggestion as well. But I mean, they've already added like a trophy kind of to showing off your guns. Well, I mean, wouldn't it make sense if you got gun shelves for guns? Might as well make some training dummies you could craft, you know? You just kind of like put them on one of these random squares, kind of like the chest. You can equip them with armor, give them one gun. Honestly, maybe 2 guns. One goes on their back, one goes in their hand. Dude, I would absolutely love that. And between more gun shelves and between all of these that we could put down, honestly, I'd make the greatest trophy room of all time. That would be my goal. So Kefir, all I can say is please make it happen, because that'd be pretty dope. Ooh, toss a backpack on him too. When there was like limited edition special backpacks and the whatnot. But that is gonna go ahead and start wrapping up for this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Buds, let me go ahead and get you guys this bunker code for today and call the raiders in so we can go ahead and say a quick hello and how do you do to these fellers right there. But the bunker code for today is gonna be 08642. Oh my god, this one's so easy. Literally 0 and then 8 and then -2, then -2, then -2, and then kind of -2 back to the beginning. It's just super easy to remember. 08642. Just keep going down by 2. Start at 0. And I don't know, pretend the 0 is a 10, I guess. And it makes perfect sense. But if that goes out of date by the time you guys use it, hopefully some fan-freaking-tastic member of the community has put, oh my god, I'm starving, the proper bunker code over in that comment section down below for y'all to go ahead and bathe in. Because that's just how fan-freaking-tastic we are. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we always help each other like that. Always being fan-freaking-tastic. I freaking love it. Thank you for making... You are what makes this community so fan-freaking-tastic. And I just wanted to say to every single one of you, thank you so much for being a part of it. The Snipe Gang is truly some of the greatest across all of the YouTube land. And hopefully we can decipher some of those attachments together, man. I'm just saying, those attachments are looking mighty fine. And if we could get the inside hunch on those... Oh man, long story short, listen, all I know is that I just want to equip like 5 doob tubes on the same gun. I think that's pretty reasonable. But that's going to wrap up this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Best of luck to you boys and girls getting your chopper gas tank, joining the chopper squadron, getting and breeding yourselves the best of puppers imaginable, leveling up your skills and perks, protecting your base, defeating the witch, going on raids, getting past the multiplayer wall, and most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic day all along the way. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you next one. See ya.